TikTok, my sister found out this, a siren head. So, if someone sees this video, send it to Bill Channel.
Hey, is it possible somebody's recorded a real sighting of Siren Head? Or are we just looking at another big fat Siren Head fake? I've got the answer to that loudspeaker of a mystery, plus answers on a couple other things that you guys are writing in about. Like this picture that claims to show a mutant dog, a picture that wants us to believe this is the ancient footprint of a real giant, and this picture that claims this is a rabbit being petted, not a bird. I've got all that plus a new mystery video, my favorite fake of the week, and a whole lot more, so grab something from the fridge, sit back, and get ready to test your brains. Hey guys, Bill here. Well, here we go again, another so-called sighting of a real-life Siren Head. The video was first sent in by Senor Hungo, Isaiah Gonzalez, and Flaming Arrow, just to mention a few, because there's a whole bunch of you guys. Senor Hungo wrote, "Please tell me if this video is real or fake." Hungo, as you might remember, I did another video on Siren Head, and in that video, we did examine whether he's real or not, and we found out that Siren Head is actually the creation of this epically talented horror artist by the name of Trevor Henderson. Now, he's the guy who also created the epically famous cartoon cat. But you know what? Despite all my hard work showing you guys that Siren Head is just a figment of somebody's imagination, there are still a lot of people out there who think this thing is real. Now, for me, what it really comes down to is kind of like the megalodon, I mean, the megalodon is, we all know it's extinct, but, it's kind of fun to keep looking for a real one anyway. So, in that spirit, what do you say we take a look at this new video? Taking a closer look at the video, we see it's only 13 seconds long. It looks like it was recorded early in the morning or late evening. It's very blue in color. Siren Head can be heard making siren noises, and then there are gunshots in the background. This might be the police or military trying to stop the monster from going on a killing spree in the city. Unlike so many other Siren Head videos, this one looks very realistic. Let's take another look. My next job was to track down the source of this video. From the links you guys sent in, it looked like it was coming from a TikTok account named Uncorked. I did some more research on Uncorked and found the person behind this account seems to collect a variety of content from all over the internet and repost it to his followers. Now, this person Uncorked didn't turn out to be the person who actually created this video, but he did provide information that led me to the official answer right here. But here's the deal. If you watch this channel on a regular basis, I'm not going to tell you what's in here until you tell me what you got going on up there, okay? So now, when I say go, what I want you to do is give me your honest opinion. If you think this video is showing a real Siren Head, then vote real. If, on the other hand, you think maybe this is just some new artwork by Trevor Henderson or some other video artist, then vote fake. And as usual, if you don't think we found the real story here or who actually created this thing, then you just go ahead and you vote unknown, okay? You got it? Ready? And go. Hey, while we're waiting for everybody to make up their minds and vote, what do you say we take a look at this week's mystery video? Leo Zaldana sent this video in, and I mean seriously, people, the only thing I can think of is raspberries that mutated into fish. I have no idea what these are or whether they're even real living organisms. But if you do, please leave some info in the comment section or email me. Thank you. Speaking of mysteries, do you think this is a real police chase video? It was sent in by Nathaniel Coy, and I don't know if these cars are even real, to tell you the truth. Let me know what you think. And by the way, do you remember last week's mystery with the red sand? Well, a lot of you guys wrote in or commented that it was part of a red tide, and as I told you when I first showed the video, I didn't think that's the case, and it isn't. Now, other people thought it was recorded at beaches from different places all over the world, from Hawaii to the Philippines and even Iceland. But thanks to some other people who also wrote in, the real answer turned out to be a place in Iran called Paradise Beach on Hormuz Island. The original video, as best I can tell, was recorded by Faraz Hamed Siddiqui, and according to Wikipedia, the sand is red because the beach is next to a mountain rich in ochre, or what the locals call galak. Okay, now that we know why that sand is so red, what do you say we get back to our Siren Head video and find out why he is so blue? Maybe he's looking for a Siren Head girlfriend. He can't find one. I mean, you know, if they're going to carry on the species of Siren Heads, they're going to have babies. You ever think about that? And while I think about it, what do you think Siren Head babies would actually look like? Earbuds? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if this thing proves me right or wrong. Well, I don't even remember what my original position is on Siren Head, but as of this moment and this official answer, that video is 100%, without any doubt, fake. As it turns out, the video posted by Uncorked also gave credit to a person by the name of Alex Howard. Alex, it turns out, is a director of special effects and has a lot of experience with CGI, or computer-generated images. I wrote to Alex to confirm he was indeed the creator of this video. In an email back, he confirmed he was the creator and made the whole thing with a special effects program called Cinema 4D. And just in case you're wondering, the location is Los Angeles, so maybe Siren Head wasn't looking for a girlfriend after all. He was looking for a role in a movie. Alex has lots of other cool stuff. If you want to look him up, he's at AlexHowardXX on Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description box. Thanks, Alex. Nice work. Coming up, is this a real dog or is somebody playing games with our minds? Our next picture comes to us from Charles Byington, who just wrote, is this a real dog or a real Photoshop job? Charles, when it comes to dogs, I don't rule anything out because, let's face it, there are a lot of strange dog breeds out there. Like this guy here, this little lady, and this one. Okay, that isn't its real color, but you know what I mean. Okay, guys, take a close look at this little oddity and let me know what you think. If this is a real picture of a real dog, vote real. But if this isn't a real picture or a real dog, then vote fake. And as usual, just vote unknown if you don't think we have the full answer. Okay, go ahead and give me your votes up here. Answers down there, or just shout it out. I'm going to get out this, and we're going to find out what we got on our hands here. Yeah, I hope it's real too, because, you know, I'd really like to own a dog like that. That would be really cool. You imagine going out for a walk? I mean, everybody would be like, say, what? Anyway, let's see if I have a shot at it. And ladies and gentlemen, the official answer on this dog, believe it or not, is fake. We couldn't find the artist who made this picture, but thanks to a whole bunch of super sleuths on my Facebook page, I have a whole list of errors for you to look at. As Robert Backus pointed out, we are actually looking at two different dogs merged together with image editing software. Timothy Woods pointed out how the paws are actually two different sizes. Dave DeVille zeroed in on how fuzzy the white side of the dog is from the brown side. And finally, Peyton Thaxton alerted us to the fact that the brown dog has a collar on it while the white dog doesn't. Just goes to show you, you know, any picture you see these days, you gotta take a second look to find out if it's real or not. There are a lot of people in this world who believe giant-sized humans once roamed this earth. The Christian Bible refers to them as Nephilim, who are the offspring of the sons of gods and the daughters of men. Other religions and cultures from Greece to India, Arabia to Asia all have stories of superhuman giants that lived on Earth. Now, I know there's a lot of very skeptical people out there who just do not believe giant humans ever existed on this planet. But on the other hand, how do you explain pictures like this? It was sent in by Josh Flores, who wrote, "Is this picture proof that giants do exist?" Josh, you know, if that picture turns out to be real and that footprint in it was actually made by a giant human, I would consider that to be smoking gun proof that giants at least existed at one time. With this one, I turned it over to my Facebook research team and they tore into it like a hungry pack of piranhas. But before I tell you what they found, take a closer look at this picture and let me know what you think. If this picture and the foot-like impression, no matter what created it, are real, then I want you to vote real, okay? Now, on the other hand, if you think somebody cooked this up with some fancy software or some other kind of trick, then just go ahead and vote fake. And as usual, if you don't think we have a solid smoking gun answer here, you vote unknown. Okay, votes up here, answers down there, or just shout it out. I will do my thing here, and we will get down to the bedrock on this one as soon as possible. And I can tell you right now, I know a lot of you guys are hitting a fake button, and I know why. Because you see that foot going straight vertically up, and you go, hey, how is that possible? Well, let me tell you something. I was in Bolivia many years ago, and we went to this place where they had a set of dinosaur tracks going straight up this cliff. And I was, saying the same thing, and I was saying, oh, come on, how is that possible for a dinosaur to go like that? To which a very intelligent tour guide told me, well, when you think about it, the dinosaur walked across this area hundreds of millions of years ago when the area was actually flat, you see? And then, over time, geological activities pushes that flat piece up into a mountain, and then suddenly you're looking at dinosaur tracks going vertical. So just, little word to the wise for you guys. Anyway, let's see what we got here. And the official answer is, you gotta be careful with these things, because the official answer is real. Thanks to some of my Facebook super sleuths like Marinus Kramer and Dave DeVille, we now know this giant footprint is in South Africa. Geologists estimate it is between 250 million and 3 billion years old. It is known by the locals as the footprint of God and is about 4 feet or 1.2 meters in length. That means the giant would have been somewhere between 27 feet or 8 meters in height. Now, what exactly made this impression in that granite rock is hotly debated. On one side, we have a bunch of people who think, yes, it was a humanoid giant that did that. But on another side, we have a group of people who think it was actually the work of a giant alien from outer space. And still others think this whole notion is ridiculous and just happens to be another case of pareidolia alert, a random rock pattern that happens to look like a foot. But either way, the picture is real and so is the impression. Let me know in the comments section what you think made that footprint. Our last picture today was sent in by MOTHMAN, who just wrote, does this picture show a rabbit being petted or is that a bird? MOTHMAN, the first time I saw this picture, I was like, oh, come on, that's a bird. But the more I looked at it, the more I started thinking, hey, wait a minute, that is a rabbit. In fact, it reminded me of that old illustration that had the same thing going on. I mean, if you looked at it one way, it looked like a bird. And then if you looked at it another way, it kind of looked like a bunny. Guys, take a good look at this thing and then let me know what you think. If you think it's a rabbit, vote rabbit. But if you think it's a bird, then you just vote bird. And if you don't think it's either a bird or a rabbit, then you can always vote unknown. Okay, so votes up here, answers down in the comment section, or just shout it out. I'm going to get out this and we'll find out what we got in our either or contest today. Is it a bird or is it a rabbit? And, well, as I didn't expect, it is a bird. Thanks to Jeff Kane on Facebook, we now know this comes from a video by Paige Davis, a trainer at World Bird Sanctuary in Valley Park, Missouri. Clearly, this white-necked raven likes to be petted, so there you go. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for this section of the show, but hey, hold on just a second. You know, clicking away is not a good idea right now because I still got to show you my favorite fake of the week. And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official comment and win the pin. And now, for my favorite fake of the week. The video comes from one of my all-time favorite YouTube fake video makers, a channel called Paranormal World. In this case, he's trying to make us believe he too recorded a siren head sighting. But look at that neck. I mean, what the heck is that? Siren Head doesn't have a neck 3 stories tall. The video is called Scariest Siren Head Sighting Unknown Place, but what I like to call it is, and you can say it with me, so fake, it's funny! Hey, don't go away just yet. There are a whole lot more real or fakes you can look at. Just go ahead and click on one.